Welcome to the Dudes in Kansas show with your host,
Kent.
And I'm David, and we are talking about the
Robocaller.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, boy,
Bring
buddy.
it to me.
All right. David, have you ever got a phone call on your cellular device or that mobile or that landline that you have, and you're getting all excited and giddy because someone's calling you and you're going to find out who it is? Like it's your best friend or it's your wife or it's mom and dad, only to find out it's an unknown number or a number you don't recognize. So, you clear your throat and you answer, hello? And it's a damn machine.
It is a damn machine.
Did that ever happen to you?
Man, it happens all the time. My cell phone, I like the cell phone. My home phone, which, yes, landline home phone, does not have caller ID. It just says nothing. I'll answer it, and I answer, hello, last name, residence, which tricks a lot of those robocallers because it doesn't cue in because you're not saying hello. They cue into that hello, and I answer completely differently. So most of the time, they hang up, which is a good trick to learn.
Wow.
Try it out. See if it works for you. If it does, leave a comment below. If it doesn't, leave a comment below. Tell us how it's working. And so I'll do that. Or on my cell phone, I just look at it. I figure if it's somebody who knows me and I don't know their number, they'll leave a message. So if you're calling me, leave a message if you ever want me to call you back. Because if not, I'm going to hit block on that number.
Nice.
Yep. That's my MO.
Very nice. Well, I want you to know you're part of the 48 billion.
Billion?
Billion, that's with a B, not an M. A billion that has received a robocall. Can you believe that?
I can believe it. I thought I heard something about the U.S. government stepping in.
Gosh, I hope so, David, because I'm not going to lie to you. I've had a couple almost every day.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about that. Let's talk. I want to drill into this topic. I want to hear from our audience. I want to hear from you. I got some fun facts. So the first thing we need to start off with, and I'm all about the dictionary, Mr. Wikipedia.
Yep.
Who the hell is a robocaller?
Yeah, what is the robocaller?
So for someone who hasn't ever been robocalled, which if you haven't, please put that in our comments if you never had a robocall, because I want to know what you have done.
Yeah, what magic have you employed? Have you paid somebody off? Is that how you got to that?
Please let us know. So the robocaller, a robocall is a phone call that uses a computerized auto dialer to deliver a pre-recorded message as it's from a robot. Robocalls are often associated with political and telemarketing phone campaigns, but can also be used for public service or emergency messages.
Yep, they can.
I mean, I get some, like when we have winter advisories for our kids, school's out, I get that robocall.
And that's the robocall you do want.
That's right. That's exactly right. Or maybe the robocall from the U.S. government letting us know that we're under some type of alert because some extraterrestrial aliens in the area.
Man, I haven't gotten that one.
Me either.
But I tell you what, when I do, I'll be running outside going,
where? What?
Where are they at?
What the hell? But so let's talk about the couple of robocalls that I've received and see if you got any of them, David. And I want to hear from the audience. If I've missed one and or you've received them, please let us know in the comments. So have you gotten one for your car insurance on your 15-year-old automobile that your warranty is up?
Yes.
I have too. I've tried to negotiate my rates with them. Wrong company.
Yep.
David, has your social security number been compromised and you need to call?
Every day, it seems.
Right? Okay. You qualify for debt relief on your college loan. Please call us back.
Yeah, I haven't had a college loan since I graduated college. So.
Right? My goodness. Low interest rates from Robocall from your banks.
Yep. Yep.
You have won the international lottery. Please call us back so you can claim your $15 million.
I've never gotten that one.
Really? I actually gotten one before.
You got that one?
Yes, and in an email. I get spammed that all the time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the sultan of some foreign country or the prince of some foreign country has contacted me multiple times. At least, a representative has contacted me. All I got to do is send them $3,000 and they'll send me like $250,000.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's it.
It sounds like a good deal.
Oh,
Good thing everything on the internet's true, right?
Yeah, everything on the interweb is true.
The interweb tells no lies.
Tells no lies. I love that. I really do. Guaranteed grants from the government.
Man, if those were real, I'd be signing up like left and right. Grants, free money, man.
Free money. Hey, Dudes in Kansas needs a grant.
Free money for the dudes in Kansas. Grow the show, have us our own custom locations, some upgraded equipment from what we have here.
Yes, a better dress attire.
Maybe some merch.
Yes,
as the lingo goes with the young kids.
Some swag.
That's right.
And then the last one I've got here is the ever famous secret shopper.
Yes.
So that
I've heard of that one, but I've never had the secret shopper.
I've never had the secret shopper either. I found that one on the interweb.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I wanted to share that. So, what percentages are actual robocalls? So, scams make up an estimated 40% of robocalls, David.
Okay, well that's less than I thought they would be.
Exactly. While the other 60% are legitimate robocalls, like the ones that call from pharmacies, libraries, schools, and I don't really know that political candidate.
Yeah, I think those are kind of scams all under themselves, but that's a whole nother topic.
Yes.
And we're not about
open that can of worms.
Yeah, this isn't a political show, so.
So do robocalls ever stop? So from what I understand, nearly 48 billion of robocalls went out in 2018, according to the UMail Robocall Index. There is a whole index company that tracks this shit. I can't believe it. You can bleep that out later.
Yeah.
And that number is ever growing.
Man, so I don't know what to say about that.
I don't know, but like we mentioned earlier, I want to do a little poll, David.
Okay.
I want to know from our studio audience. Like I got people in here again.
We're going to call it our studio audience, and one day it'll be true.
Right, exactly.
Make it so.
So post in the comments, yes or no, have you been robocalled? And maybe one day we'll share you those numbers.
Yup. There we go.
So I got some fun facts.
Okay.
The facts.
Nothing but the facts?
Nothing but the facts.
So help you God?
Yes. So David, tell me. Okay, so sales robocalls are almost always a scam. Robocallers are never allowed on cell phones unless you've given them prior written consent or it's an emergency. Robocalls to your landline are only allowed from political campaigns, charities, debt collectors, survey takers, information services such as your pharmacy or your school. So if you get a robocall selling a product or claiming that the product has been purchased for you, hang up immediately.
Yep. Or ask for their address and phone number so you can report them.
Ooh, nice.
I've had some people do that. They get hung up on real quick and they don't ever get called back.
So have you ever got
that's another real good way to get them to go away.
Nice, David. So have you ever got those robocalls and they say, please, if you want to desubscribe from this call, please dial 1 or press 1?
Sure. Yeah, I've heard that before.
Okay, don't press it.
Yeah, I didn't guess it was a good thing.
Run from the hills. Pressing any number, even if it suggests doing so, will take you off their list. Only confirms your number is working and they have reached a live person. So engaging in these calls, bad news bears.
Good to know. Thank you. That's like a public service announcement. Dudes in Kansas show gives you a public service announcement.
All right. Caller ID means nothing, David. It's called spoofing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is a cool word. Spoofing. It's just like saying it, spoofing. It prevents you from knowing where the call is really coming from. You can ask your phone company to block a particular number. But by the time you do that, that same scammer will probably move on to a different number. your own phone number can appear on the caller ID, whereas the caller might be coming from overseas.
Yes, and, watch any of the espionage spy movies or otherwise through the 90s, and you'd see them spoofing all the time.
Yep.
Mission Impossible.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you see it there.
So
the CIA, the FBI, all those agents use that kind of stuff, and they've been doing it for decades. So, yeah.
Very interesting. That's right.
Yeah.
I never even realized that. And we've been watching 80s movies forever.
Yes, we have.
Okay, last one.
Since the 80s.
I know these
at least.
Since the 80s, right. All right. Register your number on the do not call list, but don't expect much. Scammers ignore the registry, so it's unlikely to stop the problem. But at least then you know that every time you get a call and it's not political campaign, survey, charity, or a charity, it's a scam. Under the rules, a company can only call you if you have an established business relationship. Even in that case, it has to be a live sales call and not a robocall.
So how do we stop this, man?
How do we stop it? Well, I got some cool memes here we're going to go talk to, but you want to go straight to the...
Oh, no. If I'm skipping ahead, we don't have to.
Oh, no. I got us some fun facts on that.
Okay.
So, ways to stop robocalls. Hey,
okay.
Thank you, Fox News. You did the homework. I'm just going to kind of relay the information for you. Reject anonymous calls automatically. Many robocalls come up as anonymous on your caller ID, while most businesses and human beings come up as an identifiable phone number. Chances are you could terminate all anonymous calls without missing anything important.
That's probably true. That's cool.
Yeah. Depending on your service, you may have access to anonymous call rejection. Try this on your landline. Make sure your caller ID is activated. Enter the magic number *77 and you'll hear 3 beeps. Hang up, and any call that hides its number will be rejected.
*77.
*77. Fun fact.
Interesting.
And even though in my previous article it says the National Do Not Call or Call Registry list, I'd still put it on there. You can call 1-888-382-1222 from any phone you want on the list, and that's all it takes. Your number stays on this list until you ask it to be removed or you give up the number.
So all I got to do is call this number and I'm good to go, huh?
Yeah, call the National Do Not Call Registry, or you can go on the internet. I've done that before.
Yeah, I did that I did that back in college.
Yes.
So
and then
that was a long time ago.
There is one more, and I think it's a paid service. You can use carrier tools to block unwanted calls.
Carrier tools?
Yes.
Huh?
The 4 major carriers have tools to identify, filter, and prevent suspected nuisance numbers from calling or texting your phone. Most require an extra monthly fee to activate the caller ID service, but network level blocking is free of charge across all the carriers.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry to make you jump ahead, man.
Nah, man, we need to talk about this anyways. I mean, we talked about Robocall. We need to find out how we can stop them. And I'm only doing this to help you guys because I promise you, my father has a business line, as you know, and I work for my father. And I kid you not, I would say 75% of his phone calls are robocalls. And I want you to know, calling them back or speaking to them and yelling at them in vulgar or telling them to go kill themselves or jump off a bridge only pisses them off.
I'm sure. I bet you they double their efforts to make sure they...
I could promise you, I get 3 or 4. My father gets 9 or 10, and I think he's pissed off every one of them.
Yeah, probably.
And I'm telling you, it's like sweet revenge. When you hear my father speak at them in this, alpha male gruff tone with vulgarity just flowing, you're like, yes, get him, destroy the robocaller. And then all of a sudden, you're getting 10 more and you go, oh, I feel so defeated.
Yeah.
So do not try that. But I do want to talk about some memes because I went and looked up some robocaller memes.
Uh-oh.
Because you know how I feel about memes. I'm on a meme roll.
I know, and they have been they've been worth every moment, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so check this out. I have here. Where's that? Robocall? She's looking at his mysterious face. What?
What is going on here?
David, here we go. A gentleman with a machine gun.
That looks like Kiefer Sutherland.
It is Kiefer Sutherland.
A nut with that car warranty robocall.
With a machine gun.
Car warranty robocall. That's funny.
This one's my best. I love this one. I found this one. Don't play games with robocall companies. Call them back, scream as many things I can, and tell them to kill themselves.
I love this wolf. This wolf that's on there.
Isn't that great? And one more cool thing here, buddy.
Okay.
The most satisfying robocall revenge is the one that makes you laugh.
Yes.
And
because laughter is the healing tool, man.
It is the healing tool. It's the it's the most satisfying feeling. And there is a app out there called the Robo Killer. And I don't give a lot of shout outs to like other podcasts, you would say, or YouTubers. But there are these guys, Trilogy Media, and they make some of the absolute best robocall revenge conversations you ever heard. And so go check those guys out if you want to.
They're pretty funny.
Yeah.
They talk up the robocallers.
Yeah, they go and trick robocallers.
Gotcha. Well, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm digging it, man. I'm going to watch some of these after this.
You should. So anyways, Dave, that's all I got, man. I want to talk about the robocalls because I was getting tons of them and it was peeing me off.
Gives you good material to have us talk about on the Dudes in Kansas show. So, hey, remember, leave it below. Maybe we'll put up a poll. Yes, no. Have you been robocalled before? I bet you it's going to be 100% on that.
Please tell us.
We are the Dudes in Kansas show. Thank you for listening or watching through your viewing or listening outlet. You can find us at YouTube, Podbean, Apple iTunes Podcasts, Google Play Music Podcasts. And when you subscribe through YouTube, remember to click yes on the notification bell. That way, you will be updated when our videos drop. We're trying to get these every 2 weeks, but things happen in our lives, and our lives are very important to us. So, leave constructive feedback, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, Ken.